Ah. You gotta fight me for it. Put some effort in. Here, Did, you take it. Oh, now you want it. Sorry, Did, you missed out. Get him! Get him! Did will get him. We have definitely had some rain over the last 2 to 3 days. I have maybe failed myself as a farmer because I didn't even have a rain gauge out, because I left the gauge I had out too long last fall and it froze and broke, and I haven't put one out yet this spring, but I'm getting reports that we are well over 3 inches and closer to 4 is what I'm hearing from a lot of guys. The ducks and swans are happy about it. It's not a terrible thing. We definitely needed it. If you watch my videos, you know we were really dry. Unfortunately, the forecast changed along with it, and instead of looking like it's gonna be warmer and an early spring, now it looks cold. We've got lows in the upper 20s most nights for the 2-week forecast here. So that puts us into the end of May, at least out for the forecast. So hopefully things will turn around. It's so unpredictable this time of year. On my way home from the gym an hour ago, I noticed that the church's Old Glory needs a replacement. Luckily, I keep a supply of multiple American flags under the back seat of my pickup. That's better. Now I know this is a little weird and I don't like it, but there's no handle here. I have to push a button. It's strange. But I got a couple new pieces from Mendeco. We actually are putting the larger hitch on the new Storm that we got because that's what the tractor has, and we feel a little better about the larger hitch anyway. Man, what a mess. Yep. Before I open those and see exactly what I've got going on in there, it's a rainy day, another rainy day, and we're done with the planter project here. This thing is 99% ready to go until it's dry enough to put the thing in the soil. So what I want to do is fix my stock appearing, boring, old man, 1-ton Chevy pickup. There, just a little rinse to make it more tolerable to work on, because we are going to be putting new rims and tires on that beast. And as much as I hate to do it, I'm gonna back the planter and tractor out into the mud so I can get the truck in here and keep everything clean. But I'm gonna get my planter and tractor muddy. For some reason, Anna loves to yip at me when I start this thing up. I don't know if she wants a ride or what the deal is. But I've seen the messes you make and you're not coming in here with me. Yeah, I don't care. What's that, Anna? Timmy's in the well. This will be a great opportunity to get all these new electronic harnesses and control modules wet and muddy. Now that I look at it, it was completely unnecessary to get the tractor out into the mud. I'm a millennial. Now, maybe I'll turn the heat up to something above 52 degrees. Look at that. Perfectly lined up with the crack in the floor. And that's what really matters. So, custom offsets out of Wisconsin, all the way on the other side of Wisconsin. If you guys can see, it's way out there, out that window, quite a ways. They are on their way here right now. We are gonna be putting a leveling kit in the front of this truck because I don't like how saggy it is in the front end. It's very wrinkly, and I need to lift it up so that it has a little more attitude and lets everybody know who's boss. And then we are gonna be putting on wheels, not rims, I learned this, not rims, but wheels and tires. Just to give the thing a little attitude. I like a little attitude in my trucks. It's not to, you know, try to show everybody how awesome I am. It's really just to make up for other areas of my life where I fall short. Show off. Yeah. All right, so I've got a crescent wrench and a vice grip. That should be everything you need for this? Yeah,
absolutely. I shouldn't need anything more than that. Maybe a hammer.
Yeah, I've got plenty of those.
Okay, perfect.
Bilstein shocks even?
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Nothing but the best.
2 inches longer?
They are about to be.
They are about to be. We put them in the shock stretcher. Did I hear you say we're gonna need to drill these?
Yeah.
1/2-inch bolts. Hey banker, what do I got wrong here? The threads come all the way through, almost like the bolt's too long, or I need a spacer.
Oh yeah, you got the spacers on.
There we go, spacers. New upper controls even?
New upper control arms.
Wow.
A little bit stronger than the stock ones.
For the jumps.
For the jumps.
All right, banker, I got this thing put together like a couple times now, but I think this time it's correct.
All right.
Aftermarket tie rods.
Yeah.
So, stronger.
Much stronger.
Much stronger.
Much stronger.
You got that set to the correct length?
About.
So these ones will still, like, it'll go left when I turn left, and right when I turn right?
It's gonna flip it.
It flips it?
Yeah.
Okay, well that shouldn't be too tough to get used to.
In the truck, yeah, it's backwards.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Dusty, it seems to me like this kit is a little more in-depth than like what I used to put on my old half tons.
Yeah.
Just lifted the front end a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like full suspension.
There's no hockey pucks in this one.
No
you can't
hockey
just
pucks.
stuff them between the frame.
No, this is like, it's cool.
Yeah, Kryptonite does a really good job there. When it comes to GM trucks, they're the best in the market.
So we got the Kryptonite upper and ball joint, the tie rod and the Bilstein shocks.
The key is the basis of the suspension of this truck. Everything in that front end is secondary to this key. A hex bar goes in here, and there's a hex in the control arm. As you torque this key up, it pushes the suspension down. There's your lift. So if we line the hex up, you can see that the new key will have more tension on the torsion bar itself.
Just gonna pick the front end of the truck up a little bit.
Pick it up a little bit. So the pressure on the key puts pressure on the lower control arm, which is what gives you your height.
Engineering and stuff.
Correct.
He wanted me to grease everything here because he's banker's nervous of getting his hands dirty. So I'll get it, don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, inner and outer.
Yep.
Inner and outer.
Yep.
Okay. That jack's a little slow.
It's alright.
I think she's low on oil. Oh.
Better than fast at this.
That's an improvement.
Looks a little better.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
It looks like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less like a grandpa truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. My wife is gonna hate that. She's not gonna be able to get in it. She always complains about my trucks anyway. This one, she's. I guess it'll stay clean.
Yeah, I mean, we could get you some power steps so she can get in. We have those. It's a real thing.
That's a real thing that I can get from Custom Offsets?
CustomOffsets.com. Yes, sir.
I'll think about it.
All right, perfect.
Oh, that's looking nice.
Yep.
Put on the finishing touches here. Whew. Honestly, I didn't think they were ever going to leave. Now that is an upgrade. That gave me that aggressive off-road look that I was going for, but it's still practical. It looks more like a truck to me. I dig it. I love it. If you guys are interested in what exactly I have here, or if you want anything from Custom Offsets, you just want to look around, Becky will link Custom Offsets down below. Check them out. Use that link. See what they've got. They offer a ton of stuff. They obviously do a great job here. I got the Cooper tires, the Anthem wheels, and the Kryptonite Products leveling kit. So check them out. I'm psyched, man. Now I need to get it aligned. But really, I just want to go out and drive it. All right. Let's see what we got. Just as I suspected, It's a chunk of steel. This one is even heavier. I need a sharper knife. Look at that. Just as I suspected. More steel. That's a good sized bolt. As much as I would love to put that hitch on today, by the time those guys got out here and we messed around and we went to lunch and messed around more and came back and screwed around and finished the truck and then had a couple of cold ones, it is now 5:30 in the evening and I'm told that I need to get ready to record some off the Husk stuff tonight. Now that it's rained and hopefully softened the gravel up a little bit on the driveway, I'm gonna go try and get rid of some of those massive potholes that have formed. I tried this last week, but it was so dry and the driveway was so hard, it was like concrete. I couldn't get any gravel to pull in. Hopefully this rain will have helped that. I hate spring pothole season. And we got 4 inches of rain, so we got to pump this empty again. You what? Okay, come around the side. There you go. All right, watch out, I'm gonna slam the door. For some reason, Isla wants to be dropped off at the end of the driveway and walk up to the house. Okay, guess that's better than playing video games. Here, should I get out and make sure I'm underneath you? Ha 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 ha! There you go. Are you gonna beat me to the house? I better go. I'm pretty sure she's gonna beat me.